poppin'? Your boy RaJuRRDKD. I gotta drop a double tomorrow. So since I gotta drop a double tomorrow, we're back here in the studio. I'm gonna make a track for you live. All the way live. I am. I'm gonna make a track for you. I'm simulcasting on YouTube and Facebook at one time. You can tell I'm not pointing at you, YouTube, is Facebook. You are YouTube, okay? So we're simulcasting live on YouTube and Facebook. And I do this because pretty much can. So I'm gonna produce a track for you guys back here today. No, I don't have no idea what I'm gonna do. Like I never do. If you listen to most of my albums, if you would like to buy my albums or check out my albums, most of the songs I've ever done, I played them one time and never played them again because I don't know what I'm gonna do. I gotta get somebody else to play my stuff. If somebody say, yo man, can you play the obvious? A lot of people like my main track is the obvious, right? Yo man, I'll wait for you to play the obvious at your show. I don't know how to play the obvious. I would have to get a band together and learn how to play the obvious. I like to think it helped me for the opportunity to be able to see you guys. I just came from McGurk's. I was out with a friend of mine. When they ate something at McGurk's. I am fully vegan now. I don't eat any meats. I don't eat any fish. I don't eat anything. So just in case you need to know that. Now you know. I eat no fish. I eat no meats. Why? It don't matter. It don't matter. So, just came from McGurk's. Had me a cauliflower flat bread. Got me some veggies, roasted veggies on the side. They had some squash in it, some zucchini. What? Holla at your boy. I was banging at McGurk's. Shout out to my man Derek Weston down here on Facebook. What's going on, bro? You still in Hawaii? I hope you enjoyed that, baby, because Hawaii is a nice place to be. I was there in 1979, 80, and 81. A long time when I was in the military, when I was in the Navy, I went to Hawaii. I'm sure it's changed since I've been there. We used to dock in Oahu in Hawaii. We go to Waikiki Beach, and we went there 6 times. You go there 2 times anytime you go on a cruise. You go out, when you get there, you go to Hawaii to gas up, and then you get in the Indian Ocean, whatever, and then you come back, you gas up on the way back to San Diego. I did that 3 times. That's 6. Okay. Well, tonight, I am going to make a track off the top of the zone for you guys. And then I'm going to play my 2 basses. There's one bass I just bought yesterday. People call it the Beatle bass because Paul McCartney played this. I do not acknowledge this as that. It's just another bass to me, and I'm going to make it sound sexy on this track I'm going to make. And here we have a Rickenbacker. Paul McCartney also played this, but again, I'm not recognized for Paul McCartney. I'm recognized because it's a sexy bass. The Rickenbacker 4003W. And the other one was the Hofner HCT 500/1 Contemporary. I know a lot, right? What? These chips are banging. Speaking of Maui, for Derek Weston, speaking of Maui, so the poppin', man, Maui onions. I can't stop eating. And my beer, this is a Rasputin, all Rasputin stout beer. And I got this from Germantown Avenue at a place called the Foodery. And it's from the tap. And you canned this up for me. So ask for James. Tell him Raj, the guy with all the guitars, sent you. And he'll let you sit there and you can sip a lot of beers if you're into beers. Check him out. The Foodery across from Sin Sin, Germantown Avenue. The Foodery. My man James. Say Raj sent you. Let's get ready to drop this track. Y'all ready? I ain't got nothing else to say to y'all. No more maybe. I'm ready to start making a track. Sit back and relax. This is how I make my albums. Unfortunately, Facebook, you're getting the vertical shot, and YouTube is getting the horizontal shot. So they're seeing more studio than you guys seeing. Great about that. It's all about the music. Go. Sometimes I can't stand having talent. Don't say that. Right, this sounds like you trying to be like, yeah, well, whatever. I can't help it. That's what I do. So enjoy what I enjoy doing. Here we go. to go down. I can't copy me good. Oh, we could have started 5 minutes ago. All right, here we go. I'm gonna do something sexy. Like these basses, like I said, Beatle basses, and Paul McCartney played it. Squash that noise. He ain't got no talent. He never had no talent. We're gonna make these basses sound sexy. R&B style. R&B bass players don't play these two basses. Tonight, your boy gonna play them, because that's what I do. Here we go. Here we go. I gotta slow it down. I want it to be sexy. So we're gonna slow this down. Here we go. Hold on. Gotta make sure I got my stuff on, because you know, I be lunching sometimes. There we go. There we go. Gotta get the metronome set for the, you know what I mean? 73.4 beats per minute. Here we go. Time. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Gotta do it over. Dang. Didn't mean to do that either. Starting to mess up. Here we go. Focus. Yeah, your boy get pop it off. If you can't make it through the whole track, just come back later. I'll be here for at least 3 hours doing this. sometimes, man. I'm sorry, y'all. I had to snap out, man. I think the person said, do not call me, and they called me anyway. Damn. Mess my videos up. Yeah. Oh, wow, man. So what we get ready to do next? We gotta pop that in there. Sorry, y'all, man, but it frustrates me that I'll send a message to people like when I know I'm ready to do a video, I'm like, yo, don't call me. And for some reason, people still call me when I'm in the middle of trying to do something productive. Sorry, y'all. Crank that. I like that sound. I gotta crank that sound up on the Holler at Your Boy. One of my favorite sounds. Here we go. Go. Now I'm gonna put the bass in here, but I'm gonna use these basses when I actually do the song, but I gotta put a bass in here just to give me a guide. All right, cool. So I don't have all my sounds hooked up back here in the studio because I have to do some rewiring. But what we have is what we're going to use. Then we're going to play the basses. And then we'll call it a night. All right, so let's go. I'm still upset somebody called me when I sent a message to that person. I knew that person would call me saying, do not call me. And they called me anyway. And put a beep, 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 beep inside this freaking track. Oh, man, I don't understand people sometimes. She was like, I didn't know I sent you a text message. All right, let me get back at it. So what we're going to do now, we're going to copy everything down. And I'm about to put a, I'm going to build it up. Just using that right there. Whatever I did, we're using that to do everything. Okay? But on 8 and 9, we're going to squash out everything except the drums. We're going to turn all that off. Because then we're going to be building a bridge. Not a change, but a bridge. And then I'm going back in the vocal booth and freestyle. Because that's what your boy do. I don't know why people don't recognize me for what I do, dog. That's what I do, dog. Holla at your boy. RaJuRRDKD, dropping tracks, dropping Grammys. Holla at your boy. Alright, so now, I'm going to check the mic in a minute. Send it down, send it down, send it down. And let me do the bridge now. I'm going to do the bridge right now, just to get out the way. So all you're hearing is just that. Yo, I'm trying to find out where that at. Let's go. I'm about to say. We turn that off. We don't need that down because we're going to be doing a different change in the song. We're going to do a verse, not a verse change. We're going to do a bridge. It's your boy. All right, so here we go. Bridge time. We're gonna do it in 8, then copy it, because it's gonna be a extender bridge. In other words, what I'm probably gonna do is I'm gonna do an intro to the bridge, and then I'm gonna do a bridge. So I gotta find out what the chords are. I forgot. I'm trying to make sure I don't hit my bass. In other words, let me just move this joint out the way, so you know you don't hit the bass, dumb. Here we go. All right, bars. Here we go. So the song is. So we're gonna do it backwards. We're gonna take the same chords and just work them backwards. That's called the baby face joint. You use the same chords you use in the hook and the verses, and then flip them backwards. That's called the baby facing. That's how he made so many songs and tricked y'all into thinking he was very, very talented. Which he was a very, very talented guy. He played guitar just like me. He played all the instruments. But when it came to like making music for the masses, nobody want to work that hard. He had Dallas Austin. Dallas Austin was doing the drums and some stuff. He was doing the melodies and the chorus. Bam. It don't take long. If you listen to all the Babyface songs, they all sound the same. And then sometimes you hear that Dallas Austin do a little bit more than he would do. But for the most part, he knew y'all would buy a Babyface song, no matter whether Madonna sung it, or Aretha Franklin sung it, or Pink, no matter whoever sung that song, He knew he got y'all because he got y'all in his flavor. I mean, it's a babyface flavor. Here we go. Ah. Oh. No. So we're just going backwards. Here we go. Complicated. People don't want to hold on to technical stuff. There was a lot of technical stuff. It's too crazy. I can leave that there. We're going next. I can leave that there. I'll record that, but I'll use that for the second half of the bridge. Okay, so. Here we go. So we're going high on this one because it's the bridge. So we use the high part when they're going down. wrong. Really? I thought it was a 15. Hold on, y'all. That's supposed to be 15. It's supposed to be 15 on this joint. Oh, there's 15B right there. Oh. Hold on. Something is different here. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna drop the bass line in here again. There's not gonna be a bass line in the joint for real. But just as a guide until I take the whole song done, so I'm gonna take the bass line out and I'm gonna play the basses. All right. So. Because this is going to be the bridge, no drums going to be, I'll have some drums, I'm not sure where they're going to be at yet. I'm going to have some drums in on the bridge. I got to figure out what I want to come in on the bridge and when I want it to come in. So now this is no drums on the bridge, right? Figure out what drum I want to hit. I still need a tap. I need a tap. Ain't it? Don't need that. Ain't it? So the wham that we got going on, we're gonna let that come in on the second part of the bridge. Okay? Gonna find out where that is. So we're gonna mute that out until we get to the last maybe 2 bars of this bridge, alright? On the intro bridge. This is the intro bridge and this is gonna be the full bridge, then back to the song. Here we go. Broke it all the way down. Now we have that little something coming. Here we go. You know what I'm saying? So we letting a little bit in, building up to the bridge, which would be here. See what I'm saying? So I'm going to take 8 and copy again, copy the 9, because obviously something happened there, it wants what to happen. Here we go. Okay. And then we got the drums back in for the second part of the bridge. And everything come back in. Everything is back in. Everything is back in. Everything is back in. Everything is back in. Let's go. Now, this chorus part from my synthesizer over here, we're going to let that come in on the second half of the second part of the bridge. So we're going to mute it out until we get to bar 5 and let that in for the build up. Here we go. And go. Go right back into the verse. So there is some other stuff that I might want to take out in the beginning, which is the blah, 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 blah. I'm gonna let that ride and let that come in on the second half as well. So here we go. I'm still trying to build a bridge up. Bam. So basically, we built up the bridge, we got the intro, bam. So what I'm going to do is elongate the song just a little bit to make it real sexy for me to really play on this joint. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to elongate the bridge by putting the intro in before I do the double bridge, the build bridge, and then the full bridge. So let's put it in the song mode right now. And I got a little hum going on somewhere, I really don't care. You guys can't really hear it probably as much as I can. So we got the intro in. And now we're going through bam. Hold on, I ain't do my, I'm sorry. I ain't do what's going on yet. First. So this. No idea what that was, let's go. The first 4, we're gonna let it in. Here we go, drums. Now we're also going to track 2, and we'll mute that out for 4 bars as well. Here we go. Same thing, mute it out for 4 bars. Let it in. Same thing, we're going to go to all the drums and do the same thing. We're going to mute them out for the first 4 bars, and then we'll let them in after 5th time. Now there's going to be some other stuff we're going to mute out for the first verse that we don't want in on the second verse. So we're going to find something else we can take out, because we don't want everything full ride. So I know I'm going to take out the keyboard, the main Fender Rhodes, because that's heavy. I'll bring that in on the second part of the second verse and bang that out. Here we go. They're not coming in all on this verse. Hold on, I gotta get rid of something. Acting dumb. Now we also don't need the pad. The pad don't need to be it. The pad is later too. Take that out. Pad is out. Send it to and feel want me, give you something to do, give it free. Can't get enough of me. I'm loving you, you're loving me. Oh, break it down, come and see what the silver is doing. Still do that, do it. You see what I'm saying? Still do that, do it. Third verse, bam, and then you bring that in. So basically, what you can do with this is, I can still let the pad come in, but let the pad come in at the very end of this first verse. So here we go. So now when we come back around to the second verse, now we'll let a little bit more in. We'll let the main fit the rolls in, the bed, and bring that in on 3. And what I do is I usually copy, once I did the edit on the second verse, I'll copy that same verse to 3 now, and I'll just be adding stuff in because I already took out the stuff I wanted to take out. Here we go. So that's really, I did it wrong. So it's wrong. So we're going to copy 2. Now we're going to use 3. 3 is done. We're going to go to 4. We're going to copy 4 back to 3. Okay. Head out again. Now that dick, I gotta knock that down too. I don't want that in the first part of the first verse. I want that. I need that out. We don't need that. We want you to be concentrated on the singer. Tell me what you want. Tell me what you want. And what you think I want you. Break it down and see it. Come and lay down with me. Bam. And now we let the third verse come in. Second verse. Because it'll be a long song. Really, that is enough for a first verse. And I can really go to the hook right there. But just for the purpose of doing the song, I'll let it ride out. All right. Feel me? Let it ride in. I'm gonna take the bed out again of the pad of the bed to fit the rolls, even out on the first 4 of this, and let the rolls in on the second 4. Bam, and then we're gonna kind of do the same thing on the third and fourth verse, because we're still building, but we'll let a little bit more on the third verse in, a little bit more on the fourth verse in. Here we go. Let it in. No, I'm taking it out. Taking it out. Come on, dog. I'm gonna be taking this out. What you doing? Let's go. There you go. Spin the rolls. Right now. We let it build out. We let it build out on the holiday break on. And now we'll be going to the hook. Alright? So we got 2 and 3. So what I want to do is, I want to do the same thing I did, but I could repeat it again, do the same thing I just did. In, out, bam, hook again. Bada bing, bada boom, just to build the song up. And then to the hook. Alright, so let's do it. Let's build a song right now, with everything in it, even with the bass line, and then I'm going to add the basses, and the track is done. I'm going to go back in the vocal booth, I'm going to sing over the top of it, just playing around, holler at your boy, and I might even record it. What do y'all mean? I don't know yet. Holla. Here we go. So we're building it up. 2 is the first verse. 3 is the second verse. The hook is 1. Now, no, I want to build out on the hook too. I want the hook to be all crazy when it comes in. And then I'm going to let that ding, 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 I'm going to let that in. So here we go. Because we got to take some stuff out. We don't want it to be too heavy in the hook. Alright, we're going to do it with the pad too. We want the pad out. We don't need the pad in. We're going to pad that out 4 bars into the 5 to the 8, and then we let the pad back in. Here we go. That's how you produce, dog. It's easy work. It's easy work. Stop playing. I can make 1,000 songs a day if I ain't work for something. When I retire, I'll let Here we go. Let the pad in. Back to the verse again. So now I'm gonna build a song out. I'm happy with it right now. Just a sketch pad. This is normally what I do. I'll build a song out, I'll sketch it out, and then I'll come back maybe another day or two. I like ride it out. I don't even listen to anything the next day. I'll be on Facebook like making y'all mad, talking about Biden or some crap like that. I'm trying to figure where this hum coming from. Oh. I got a hum coming from somewhere. Gotta find where it is. Because I don't like hums in my system. Ah! There it is. It's the freaking drums. I'm not even using those either, so get them out of here. 9 and 10 ain't using that either. Get rid of the hums. Oh, I am. I don't know why that's humming. I ain't even had it up loud. I'm going to let the bass in just to play around. I'm going to play the guitar. I'm going to record it too. Let me record it. Man, you never know. It might become a hit. Or I might have somebody want to pay me some money for this track. I just saw some track yesterday. So you never know. Bars. New track. Add track. Let's see. New track. New track. Bars. You turn this down so we don't mess anything up and blow up my system. Playing around. Okay, here we go. Bars. Here we go. So I'm gonna get my guitar, play a little guitar for y'all on this joint. Bars. So I'm gonna sound hot to myself. I'll let your boy go out for you. So I made the track already, right? Yeah, I'm gonna play some guitar for y'all. I need my glasses on, dog. I look, I'm drunk. Hey, yeah, hey, yeah, hey, yeah. Where the guitar fix that, man? I can't stand that. I have 5,000 guitar picks around need one. I can't find it, which is a hot mess. So now what I'm getting ready to do is, I'm going to try to do this kind of coolly. So what I'm going to do is, alright, I'm going to record the track onto my machine with me playing the bass, right? So now I'm going to take all the bass out. In fact, but I got to build a song first. So 1, that's 3, bam, bridge. And then back to the same thing we did before, then bam. And then we're going to go to the intro again, and then we're going to go to the build-up of the bridge. And we're coming out the bridge, right back into the second verse 2 times, and then we're going to go out 8 times on the hook. Simple as that. Easy as peasy pie. It's not, don't take a scientist to make a track, but it take a scientist to make y'all buy a track. I tell you that. Let's go. Be all upset around here. Somebody calling me in the middle of this, doing this tracks, and then y'all ain't buying no tracks. Well, you gonna buy this one because it's gonna be available for you to buy. You're gonna buy it from me directly. $1.99. And you say that I was there when you made that track. I was there. So we're gonna make the track with me playing the bass on it first. But let's play around with the bass first before we do it. So we're gonna take out. We're taking the bass out. Then we're gonna play around with these basses. The violin bass. They're like, yo, that thing can't sound like nothing. It's a violin bass. Well, let's see. And I don't know the song. I have no idea what the song sounds like. Whoa, the Beatle bass is banging. Okay, hold on. Okay, then. Okay, to make sure I got the song right. Because I'm not going to record the song on my machine with this bass. I'm going to do it with that bass. But we're just trying to find out what this bass sounds like. This is the Hofner HCT Beatle bass. This is probably the bass that Paul McCartney played. Not this exact one. He had a different type of bass. But this is modeled after the bass that Paul McCartney played. I bought this because I wanted a bass that sounded muddy and no treble, like a Gibson for you guys that hear for the music or instruments, a Gibson EBO or EB1234 or SG. I wanted that because I just never bought an SG and it was like $800, $900. So let's go. That's wrong, I forgot. That's why I was messing up. There's no drums on the intro. All drums out. Freaking wrong with you, dog? Intro has no drums. Nothing. It's out. No drums, no nothing. I think I'm just gonna let just the high. I'm gonna let the high keyboard in. No, I'm gonna let the pad do it. I'm gonna let the pad do all the work in the intro. Just the pad and the ding, ding, ding. I'm gonna let that. Yeah, I'm gonna let that in too. I'm gonna let my joint from the arterial joint. I'm gonna let that in. That's in. They got to work with the bass. I muted that out. So it's the intro right here. Okay, cool. So we got the intro set up. That's how we doing the intro. So y'all ready? We're gonna do the whole song. I'm just gonna play around on this bass, and then we're gonna record the whole song into my machine with the freaking bass, and then I'm gonna play the guitar on it, and then we'll go back in the vocal booth and sing. You're gonna like that. Hey, when I sing, Santa wasn't see no auto tune. I get in and turn y'all back to the booth. Cause that's what I wanna do, and I make it pop, and I make it pop live on YouTube, Facebook is what I do. Yo, dog, don't play me off the top of the dome. Stop playing. Here we go with the HCT 500/1 contemporary Hofner bass. Let's go. Let's put it on. We're gonna put it on tape. It's gonna play along. So this is how the song gonna sound. I'm just playing around with the bass. Here we go. So that's with the HCT 500/1 contemporary violin bass. And that sounded sexy. See, I'm not sitting up here. If you go to reviews and see people talk about playing this bass, you'll be like, playing Beatles songs. Nah, dog. These basses are sexy. My basses and my tracks are made for sexy songs, and we'll make a Beatles bass sound sexy. How's your boy? Now, the same thing for a Rickenbacker bass. Rickenbackers are made basically, and these are very expensive basses. Look up Rickenbacker, and you'll see how much your boy will be playing for basses. So these basses are made for rock basses as well. In fact, Paul McCartney from the Beatles played one of these too. Corny bars. Now, this bass requires a lot of help, and that's why we run it through a preamp in the studio. Both basses sound totally different. That's why I have 12 basses that sound different. Play the song, dog. And because this bass is different, I'm gonna play the song totally different. Totally different from the other bass. The other bass is really muted, big, and juicy. This bass, I can make it sound like that. I can turn down the treble as such. I can do that with this bass too. Let's go. Let's record it while we're doing it. Hit the record button, dog. Go. And then once I'm done doing the bass, I'll play guitar. And then we're going to make it a vocal booth. Are y'all ready? This is a riding real deep, cool, real deep, smooth, real deep, cool, dope session. I'm fading out. Come on, dog. Y'all got to give me some credit, man. Y'all have got to give me some credit. If I have not won your credibility tonight, showing you that I can compose a song, I can play the bass on the song, and now I'm ready to play guitar on the song. If I have not persuaded you to respect me as a freaking artist, a producer, and a freaking writer, man, y'all just hating. And I'm gonna keep it real. You just hating if you are not gonna freaking whatever, man. I don't even care no more. I'm done. I'm tired. I'm tired of people hating on me, dog. I'm tired of it. It's not even necessary. It's not necessary. It's just unnecessary for y'all. I ain't saying y'all hating on me, but some people do hate on me. Let's go. Play the freaking track with me playing guitar. Go. Oh, my bad.
Alright, so that's me jamming the joint with the guitar. So now it's time to get back in the vocal booth and drop some vocals, dog. Let's go. We ain't scared. So nobody's scared from doing what we do because it's my studio, my instruments, my song. I can do what I want to do. Back to the studio. Let's go. Around too much, dog. I think I'm playing. I don't play no games. Studio mic check. I'm gonna turn y'all around to the studio. Y'all ready? I mean to the vocal booth. Dude, like, you got a vocal booth in your bathroom. Fool, I got 9 bathrooms in my apartment. What else am I gonna use it for? Stop playing. I can't stand haters. I really can't stand hater dudes, man. Hey, hey. 1, 2. Mike. Yo, 1, 2. Oh, dog, I ain't getting enough. 1, 2. Hold on, y'all. I gotta get back in the vocal booth. My cousin Jazzy, who's supposed to be hooking me up down in Virginia, so I can get on this tour down here. He's supposed to be making a pop for me, all right? So that's why we're doing this for my audition tape. So you can see, this is my cousin right here in the studio making a track live. He played all the instruments. I'm not gonna go out and play the drums, because then I'll be really showing off if I went out there and start playing the drums too. I'm not gonna do it, because I don't want to show off like that. Oh, y'all know I'm going to go out here and play drums. Y'all already know. I'm going to pipe the sound out there to the drums. Mic check. 1, 2 bars. That's too much reverb. All right? I know what y'all thinking. He's a freaking show off. He shows off what he do. He shows off his stuff. Shut up. Here we go. Play the song, dog. You know what I mean? Playing around with y'all. Hey, yeah, come on, come on, come on. Now I gotta close the booth. I'll let y'all hear me freestyle at the top of the dome. I gotta close the doors. Going back in the vocal booth, off the top of the dome. I showed y'all the vocal booth. Here we go. We're not going to record it because I can't do that all at the same time. Beef. Here we go.
This is private. In the vocal booth. I gotta go. Pick up the song. Sexy you, sexy me. Do some things I never do unless you wanna hold on to me, if you will. It's not a mumble rap track. I'm giving it to you back to back. Come on, let's, come on, let's me and you. Don't take it down, let me get down, hit it on the side, make it get down, slide and I slide in and I slide out. Don't know what's up, big giant in the house. Oh, I'll get your boy, get it down with it, ride through deep smooth, here we go. It's time for you to let it go. Here we go. Night night. Here we go. And yeah. Double hook. I didn't hear it coming, so to break it down. Here we go. Now, here we go. Y'all ready? Amsterdam is where I've been. Checking out the yams with my friends getting in. Y'all looking sexy, I can't stop it. If you wanna get down in Mexico, where it's live, don't tell me what you're gonna do on the side, no. Drinking margaritas and drinking beers and high. I know what you want me to do to get in the booth and let you flow. Rock the real deep, cool, go through, man clear with the name on the tag on the end. It don't matter 'cause I wanna know what you wanna do. Don't get it twisted, I'm on the bass. I play guitar, I make the track, and where you at, haters, don't get it down, I check you later. Come on, up and down for the zone, baby, me and you, really alone, let's get it on, oh girl, Ride the really cool. Y'all saw me make the track. Y'all saw me play guitar and bass on the track. Cause that's what I do. Let's go. Think about it. Rap about it. Talk about it. On the phone, me and you. Baby, you know what you wanna do. On the top of the dome, making bars. That's what I do. I ain't waiting, y'all. Tell me what you're feeling, what you're going to. Make me wanna get it in, girl. Sip it in and skip it out. Sip it in and skip it out. Sip it in and skip it out. Smooth what you do when you make me your move, girl. Sip it in and skip it out. Get me down and what it's about. Come down. Shout out to my homies. Break it down. It's cold, if you're feeling up in your pants, it's so good. We all human, it's gonna make me feel like you wanna be with me, like I wanna be with you again. Hey, yeah. In the vocal booth now, in the vocal booth right now. If you wanna check this out, you're gonna win it. I'm gonna do it again and again. Roger, Bill, D, cool, so, smooth. One more time, y'all ready? Roger, Bill, D, cool, so, smooth. Y'all see my skills? Yo, Roger, Bill, D, cool, so, smooth. That's why I get some Grammys. Roger, Bill, D, cool, so, smooth. You know, howdy, how's your boy? Now, I wish I could have recorded that to hear what it sounded like, but I ain't got to. I'm going to erase this whole thing. I'm not going to save it. I'm not going to do anything. I'm going to toss this joint in the delete bin. I just want to play around with y'all. Now, you know, have some fun with y'all back here, chilling in the studio, showing y'all my basses. This really was about the basses. It wasn't about me doing anything except making a track so I can play. My man Reem Hill's in the house. Holla at your boy, bro. It was really just about me playing these new basses I got. This is my newest bass I bought last night. The Hofner HCT 500/1 contemporary, boom, violin bass. And this joint I bought a while ago. But again, this is the Rickenbacker 4003W Walnut. This is all walnut. What? Walnut. Got to the point that gotta take care of yourself. Have a great night, a great call tonight. It's 9 o'clock. I wish I had another beer. I might go out and search me out one more beer. I ain't gonna make it to my specialty store, but I'll grab another brewski, man. I'm out. Talk to y'all later. Hope y'all enjoyed the video on YouTube and on Facebook. And don't forget, like, subscribe, and share my channel. Please, please. There's no time for envy in this world. Respect people for what they do. Y'all know what I do. Y'all see what I do. Y'all try to ignore me. Not that people are here now, but people might look at this video later. Y'all try to ignore me, but you can't ignore me. I'm the truth. I'm not bragging, but I do what I do. That's all I'm saying. I play all the instruments. I produce my own tracks. I can play drums. I can sing. Come on, man. Give me some credit, dog. Put some in my Roger Cash App. That's RaJuRR with the $sign. If y'all really appreciate what I do, whether I'm talking about fragrances, which this fragrance today I wore was Initio Rehab. Look at everybody jumping off YouTube already. They jumping off. And you know what I call them people? You know what I call them. And it's okay. Because I'm still going to continue to do what I do and keep going to these Grammy parties. How's your boy? I'm out later. Reem, give me a call, bro. Give me a call when you get a chance. My man, I'm out. And I'm out up here too. Talk to y'all later. Y'all be well. Have a great night.